Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Phantom.Strategies. So let's talk about Litecoin in this video. Litecoin is trading at 51.75 right now. I made a video on Litecoin recently talking about this lower base that we have been sitting in the last month or so. So usually when when we are sitting in this lower base and we have been in this down falling wedge type of action for a long time, it really creates this squeeze at the bottom, and more often than not it usually creates this upward momentum and the pressure to break out, because basically the selling power dries out and then you have nowhere but and only in one direction to go up, and then you have the momentum traders jumping onto that bandwagon. So that's what I'm seeing in a lot of the coins right now, especially the bigger coin like Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Ripple. So we are seeing a lot of those things where we have been sitting in this downward channel in the last few months, and now it's just hard for the bears to keep on pushing lower, and it's gonna come to a point where only one or two good news kind of required to make that breaking out of the shackles and pushing that move up. Now the good thing about Litecoin right now is it's trading at 51, but it's one of the coins can easily jump up to 100% in return fairly soon. We have seen that previously, where it goes from $100 trading to like 200 or 180 in within 3-4 weeks. So I won't be surprised if there is a momentum in Litecoin that we can easily jump on to easy 50+% return in Litecoin fairly soon. Now one thing to keep in mind, I have repeatedly said that we need to see the volume. Now volume is like a kind of a telltale sign if there is a leg, if there are some legs to this move, so we can confirm that are we getting any new money into the price action, or are we just money that is just getting rotated from one traders to another. All right, so those are the things that we need to keep an eye on. Let's look at the headline news real quick. I mean, it's just nothing really strikes as a perfect bull scenario to break out of this, those shackle that we have been sitting in the last few weeks. So right now it's just regular headlines, but nothing. I mean, I would say some of the headlines are not, they're not very bullish or even very bearish. They're in between. So I don't see any really one taking one side or another right now as far as the headline goes. But in the charts, the bulls do have better odds. So just purely looking from the technical perspective. All right. Other thing is around $50 mark. There is a lot of support as well for Litecoin, so that should hold up if we don't see an overall market sell-off. So that $50 mark in Litecoin is fairly good support. As far as the going up, the first level of resistance that we need to clear is going to be around $65, which is the 20-day moving average. We haven't really crossed the 20-day moving average. Last time we were we touched the 20-day moving average. Again, let me just take a step back. I'm looking at the weekly chart, not the daily chart. I'm looking at the weekly. So as I have explained on the channel before, monthly trumps the weekly trumps the daily. So I'm trying to look at the broader, longer term view. That's why I'm looking at the weekly chart. All right. Now on the weekly chart, the 20-day moving average, we touched that back in April, but we have been sitting below that 20-day moving average since the March of 2018. So that's been a long time since we have been below that 20-day moving average on the weekly chart. Now we are coming quite close to that 20-day moving average, and I won't be surprised if it breaks out in the next few weeks. All right, so keep an eye on Litecoin. It can bounce, and it can bounce pretty hard when it does. So first level of resistance is gonna be around $60-70 for Litecoin, and that we have to reevaluate the market as a whole, because a lot of these things will move up and down with the market itself. It will be very rare where you see one coin kind of just going up and up and up, and like rest of them are just like sitting idle or just sitting down. So especially for the bigger coins. Now I'm not talking about the like very small altcoins. Those are more of like a penny stocks, which really it's like a bunch of group of people who are just trading them and trying to make fool out of other people. So stay away from those kind of coins. Look at the larger ones, especially right now. You can get them in discount. So those are the, like, Litecoin. It used to be like in early 2018. It used to be one of the favorite coins, but it really fell out of the overall. I mean, a lot of the coins kind of fell out of that favorite zone, if you will, in this past 6 months. But still, like, the risk to reward is not bad in Litecoin right now, and it can definitely break out and have a good return for in a short time. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the Litecoin. Let me know if you have any questions. Post it in the comment. Any other coins you want me to cover, post it in the comment. I will be more than happy to cover them. Again, like, the market will move up and down as a whole, and I'm expecting it to do some kind of move over the weekend, maybe or into next week, but there is a move coming. All right, I know it's kind of frustrating to just see a dead, like, the sideways market, but it's when the move comes, like, you have to be ready for that. So we might get it over the weekend, we might get it in early into next week. So we just have to wait and see. Let's look at the monthly real quick as well. So again, monthly, it's, this will be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 month, sixth month in, like, in the negative. So it's expected that you will see some positive momentum into October, November. I was expecting the October to be a little bit more positive, but we did not have that. So let's see if November have a follow through. But like having the 6 straight months in negative, that's a little too much stretch for the bears. So expect some kind of reversal early, maybe into November, but there has to be some kind of pressure that needs to be released from the selling point of view. Alright, that's all, guys. Let me know if you have any questions again, and if you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit those notification and the bell icon when you subscribe, so you can get this content right away as soon as I upload them on YouTube. And again, if you have any questions, please do post it in the comment. Alright, talk to you soon.